Moser rides are most known for their kiddie drop towers, which you can find across the globe. They do have rarer models such as the Polyp, which I did not pronounce right, or the topic of this video, their normal or adult drop towers. Most known for Mach Tower, which closed a bit ago. These are pretty rare drop towers. I have ridden one and I will ride another one this year. The ride experience is usually the same as on normal drop towers, and I will get to that later. But as on a normal drop tower, you first rise up around 70 meters, which I will get in from feet onto the screen probably. I can't find the exact amount on the internet. Also, there have been a few smaller ones, which are both on the other side of the world for me. And then you fall down. This drop gives the best airtime I have ever experienced, but only if you do it in a certain way. Basically, you lift your arms and legs right before the drop, and you should fly up into your restraint. This gives crazy airtime, but unlike any other drop tower, at the bottom drop, you quickly get pushed into the seat from the G-force, from the brakes. And this feels like you're riding a roller coaster for a bit, if that makes any sense. I end up finding myself marathoning these every time I can. The second ride experience is a tamer observation mode. Actually, this mode isn't programmed for the ride to do, and since the one at Mach doesn't have an observation mode due to the observation tower already next to it, I haven't ridden one with this mode. Mach Tower and Dragon Tower both have or had these modes. Next, I'm going to get into the negatives. First off, the seats. I've heard from multiple sources that these are the same seats as on Moser's kiddie drop towers, and as I have ridden both ride models, I think I can confirm this. I also think that the seats are used kiddie drop tower seats, as most have worn and shown vibrant yellow or red color below. They probably just painted over it. I don't know about the other two, but it seems like the recolored seats are on Mach Tower and are still on Kingi. The seats themselves aren't uncomfortable, but the combination of the bulky restraint cause your hands to often get sore after riding, due to there being little space between the restraint and seat. There is also a seat belt, which does add the feeling of safety, which I personally like, especially on flat rides. Then, a second problem appears when you visit the park and see that the ride is closed. These rides have large mechanical problems, and I don't know why. Oftentimes, you can see them opening up late, if they even open. Then, finally, the third problem is that people don't understand how to select their seat. What you should do is go next to the person who was in front of you when you were queuing, but people don't seem to understand that, even when the operators remind them. Usually, there are multiple gaps and no single riders to go in them. Multiple times I have been in a queue with a friend when we couldn't get on, or had to separate since people didn't understand how to board. On Mach Tower, I'm pretty sure they put stickers on the seats, and got you in a group of X colored stickers to avoid this problem from happening. That's about it for the shorter review. I think these are some of the best drop towers. I prefer them over, for example, as in the space shots, even if the space shots also give airtime. I will say that these Moser drop towers give more airtime than the ZS ones. Bye.